Alcohol 1964 here, coming up with some previews for day 7, coming up today, World Darts Championship. I'm going to give a quick review of the 8 matches from yesterday, with only 4 today, no afternoon session, just 4 matches in the evening session. The first match, Azemoto Timahaju, I sort of caught vaguely doing other stuff in the house, and I sort of caught who said the winner, sort of 107 in the opening set, something similar in the second set. I was just keeping track of what's happening. I see realising it was now chewing up, and it was the deciding leg of the 4th set. So I had to watch it. Haju won, and that was a remarkably bizarre 5th set with Suter winning it on his 16th match start, and Haju missing 4 match starts. And frankly, his 4 match starts are absolutely nowhere near. I think he almost jokingly said he was near the scorer, but it was to the double. Unfortunately, I think he just the moment may have got to him. But Suter ended up, I think it was 90 average. God knows the averages were even fair. I was trying to, I thought Dart Connect, it's a very useful website. I didn't realise I never should just show the actual PDC final performance. I was looking at things like Grand Slams, stuff, Worlds. I didn't realise that they don't actually have that sort of information, pro or stuff like that. So I was trying to find out what the averages of the final couple of sets were for Suter, but I couldn't find that. How far I was going to get, I don't know. His scoring was great, his doubling was terrible. Second match, I got this one wrong, Nick Kennedy, Justin Hood. I wasn't sure which way I was going to go. I said Hood had one of actually averages on slight favourites. Kennedy done well last year. Looking at averages, there's about, I think, Hood's just over 100, a very good average indeed from him. Plus, I think above his yearly average by some way. Kennedy not particularly doing too badly, but even though losing 3-0. Scott Williams winning 3-0 upon the breed. Again, excellent average of Scott Williams. Defending prize money here because he was semi-final 2 years ago. So an easy win there. And the other one, so I say 3 of 4 got right, including Chris Dobie. I did say Zhang Zhong may have chances, just putting him under a bit of pressure. The averages were 8, so in favour of Dobie. So possibly a little disappointing, some of it maybe his average there. But he did get a set. I did say it wasn't necessarily going to be a landslide there for Dobie, and so Dong did win a set off Dobie. Sadly, one of my favourite players to Sousa loses his tour card here, loses a bit to Petrescu. He had chances to Sousa. I said I might slightly favour him against Petrescu. I wasn't sure which way it would go. I thought Petrescu's record in this country isn't as good as it was in Europe. Sousa did very well to get through the PDAP qualifiers, but sadly, Ryusei, what he'll do now. The serious tour darts seems disappearing off a little bit. So I don't know what he'll do. May want to try to get his tour card back. We'll see what happens to him. Hope he has a good future. So Petrescu getting through into round 2 in a very weak part of the door. Ross Smith, who I say could have got to, I thought might get the 4th round despite him underperforming world champions in the past. It's a very weak section. Petrescu may well now, depending on unless Dave Chisholm finds some form, may well be very, very good chance of getting back to the 4th round as he did last year. Danny Norpick safely well ahead. My feeling is a great chance of getting to at least the quarterfinals this year. 8 ahead, so 7 ahead and half ahead on the averages on Barneveld, who blew, frankly, it was last year. Chance to beat Van Veen in the World Youth Final, but Norpick easy enough win, and I think he's got a nice little run through. Gearing, Price, Adam Gav last, didn't see the game, but dear me, the Gav 79.10, I'm sorry, that's just not good enough. His world ranking is shocking, actually, Gav last in a minute. And Gearing Price didn't need to do much. Saying he's better on the floor than my even the TV, but clearly didn't need to do much there. Didn't see the game, I don't know if Gav was even on a leg, I don't know if that, I only saw highlights. And lastly, a bit of a shocker, I have to admit. I expected Springer to at least get a bit of a run, to win this game, Comito. And Springer, I mean, what's how we say, yes, I jumped to hilariously once before. It's a bit of a spring in the market. He's in World Rank 52 in his first year on the tour, but this is a very disappointing performance. And it's not the first time people are disappointed when they come through from making a move. Van Veen did his first 2 years, he lost in his first match. I see how Nicholas Springer, but see if he comes back from this. I expect he should do, but it's a poor performance, bluntly. So we've got 4 matches coming up tomorrow. I think only an evening session. Matt Campbell and Sevada. I've given this to Campbell. I don't think it'd be necessarily a great game. I felt that either Chalamambi or Kamamenzi would beat whoever won this game in the second round. I think it'll be Campbell, but I think Johnny Mambi, I'd be disappointed if he didn't win this one. Wimbledon, Barneveld, Stefan, Bellmont. Barney was, I've said a few times, one of my favourite players of the past. I saw him in the Premier League beating Adrian Lewis, was nearly 10 years ago now. I think of Barney Stokes, and not that long, too many months or so ago, not graduating his opponent after he beat him. I'm afraid it's going to be very difficult to like Raymond and Barneveld in a minute. I think he'll win though. I think he's got the advantage on the averages over Stefan Bellmont, so one will win, but I'm not. It won't be possible if he doesn't turn up and a good performance, he might fall away there. And so Bellmont has chances. If Barney doesn't turn up his best, or anything like it might be a surprise result. James Wade, Azemoto, Wade easily clearing the averages. Hopefully, as I said in one of my videos again, Wade does not yell as he last time he did. He was at Sevada, I think he was in Japanese player for no reason at all. Started yelling at him, yelled at in the middle of the game. Mike Schindler, Stephen Burton. Schindler should win it. Schindler, those TV record is quite poor. Shocking record of European Championships, oddly enough, despite being from Germany. I think as I was saying, it'd be interesting in the fourth round. I think both him and one sort of not too difficult run through to the fourth round of the play each other. So Schindler should win that one.